Today I'm talking to that 13-year-old that's upset with the amount of playing time they're being given on their team, or that 16-year-old that feels like they're showing up early for batting practice and they're staying late in the weight room and they're hustling faster and cheering louder and feel like they deserve to be starting in center field, yet they are still sitting on the bench game after game. And the one time that they got a chance to get into the game, they made a mistake, the coach yelled at them, and they feel defeated and they feel like they want to quit. I'm talking to you today. And I'm talking to your parents today, and I want to empower you to start your own sandlot. Start your own game. Find the most energetic PE coach or science teacher in your town. Find a field. There's thousands of them. Invite your friends on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday evening to that field, drop bases down, and play baseball. Just play a sandlot game and do that week in, week out. Just keep it going. Keep it on the regular, because I want you to grab a hold of your baseball career or whatever sport you're playing. Grab a hold of it. If you love it that much, then take control of it. Don't let a team or high school or a coach or somebody else take control of your love, your passion. You go get it. And it starts with a sandlot. Could you imagine if you started your own neighborhood game where your friends got to come and you got to hang out and enjoy the game that you love so much with your friends? It's awesome. Secondly, I want you to read about a guy named Daniel Nava who never got to play, not in high school and not in college, until he had a big growth spurt. He was mopping floors, he was cleaning toilets, he was doing laundry for his high school and college teams, along with like 50 other chores around the locker room and the field just to practice with the team. Daniel Nava became the first guy to hit a grand slam on the first pitch he ever saw in Major League Baseball. The video's on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. He did it at Fenway Park. And it's probably my favorite story to tell because of the crowd I'm talking to right now. We've all been there where we feel like we deserve to be starting or we deserve to get more playing time, yet we're not. And that could be for a variety of reasons. Maybe the coach doesn't like us. Maybe we're not ready to start yet. You just don't know. But what you can do is take control of your love of baseball, and you can start your own sandlot. So I want you to know that the cream always rises to the top. And just because you're not getting that starting job in right field for your high school team doesn't mean somebody can videotape you hitting a ball at a sandlot, send it to a coach at Brown University or TCU, and that coach says, wow, who's this kid? Let me get a bio on this kid. And then that kid ends up going to that school and dominating. We have iPhones now. We have video. It could happen like that. So don't take today's game that you're not starting or this season where you feel defeated and pushed away from the game. Don't take this and think that it is the grand scheme. It's not. It's just a small piece. And maybe it's an obstacle that you need to get you to your ultimate goal. If you want to play college baseball, you want to play professional baseball, you want to play a professional sport, you're going to have to climb so many of these obstacles. And instead of making it about the coach, and maybe they're in the wrong, right? Maybe they are making an example of you because they don't like you, or maybe they're just negative-minded or too militant or not seeing through the right lens. I've preached to them a lot, and I'll keep doing that, because when a coach is pushing you away from the game that you love, then they're not a great coach yet. They're trying to be. They're in grad school. They're learning how to be a great coach. But if they're pushing you away from the game, then they're not a great coach yet. So you have to look at that and see it as that. Okay, this is not creed. This is not the Bible. This is just a guy trying to get better at his craft, and he's not there yet, right? He's not great. So start your own sandlot. Take it into your own hands and just find those drop down bases on Amazon and find that field that nobody's ever on that you want to create a nice space for your friends to have, and your parents come and they get to watch you play, and it becomes what it should be, what baseball was meant to be, which is kids in blue jeans hanging out, having fun, and playing the game that they love. So I encourage you, read up on that guy Daniel Nava, read up on that guy Jim Abbott who had one arm that threw a no-hitter. These obstacles, they come and they go, but the cream does rise to the top, and you might be found by that next pro scout at the sandlot that you create. Bye-bye.